Hi everybody, Larry Graves here. Some people have occasionally asked me about my CD collection and my DVD, Blu-ray collection, and they want to see it up close, I guess. I've kind of showed my CD collection in the past, but of course it's always changing, and so I thought I would get up close and personal with what here is on my CD rack here. Okay, so here we go. And I kind of change this once in a while, but it's the 3D of the Rolling Stones, the new box set of War Child by Jethro Tull, In the Words of Sparks, Ron Mayle lyrics. The Small Faces remastered. It's 3 CDs, really nice. Of course, my bobblehead, Paul McCartney, the Paul McCartney Archive Collection. That's the thingy for Houses of the Holy I just took off there. Blue Oyster Cult, the Columbia Albums Collection. Black Sabbath, their first 8 studio albums, of course the Beatles in stereo. This was given to me by a friend, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. There's Paul. And then we get into my CDs. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's start on this end. AC/DC, Aerosmith, Alice Cooper, B-52s, the band, the Beach Boys, and of course the Beatles. The Ultimate Bee Gees, Blind Faith, Blue Oyster Cult, of course Bob Dylan, or Bob Dylan. Brian Ray, Paul McCartney's guitarist, Brian Potvin from the Northern Pikes, the Buckinghams, Burton Cummings, one of the best singers of them all from the Guess Who. Canned Heat, love Canned Heat. Captain Beefheart, I have most of his CDs now. The Clash, Creedence Clearwater Revival. I guess the sun's kind of on this here. Deaf School, very interesting band. Devo, Deep Purple, Made in Japan, David Bowie, The Next Day, The Doors, everything by The Doors, all their studio albums. Electric Light Orchestra, Elvis Costello. I only have 1 CD of his, but I really love his first few albums. Eric Burdon Band. This might take a while. That's what she said. Flaming Youth. And the drummer was Phil Collins. Fleetwood Mac Rumors remastered Flo and Eddie from the Turtles, and of course Frank Zappa. And then of course all these Frank Zappa albums, CDs. And these are all the remastered versions that came out a year or 2 ago. I still have to collect more of them. Genesis with Peter Gabriel. Gentle Giant. I don't really listen to them very much, but I like them. George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. All the early Grand Funk albums. The Guess Who. Grand Funk again there. Hawkwind, Space Ritual. Humble Pie. Jefferson Airplane, Volunteers. Jimi Hendrix. Joe Cocker. Joe Walsh. John Cougar Mellencamp. Yes, I like John Cougar Mellencamp. Johnny Cash. Klaatu, Kraftwerk, Jethro Tull War Child. I need to get more Jethro Tull on CD. The Kinks, course, Led Zeppelin, Lou Reed, such and heavy friends, including Jimmy Page on guitar and Jeff Beck, Michael Jackson, the Monkees, Motorhead. I don't even know what that is. Let me see. The Monkees Anthology. Nazareth, Nilsson, all of his studio albums for RCA Records. Neil Young, quite a bit of Neil Young, of course not everything. The Northern Pikes, one of Canada's very best bands of them all. Paul McCartney, I need more Paul McCartney on CD for sure. Patti Smith Group. Oh. Or Patti Smith. Paul Revere and the Raiders. Paul Simon. Pearl Jam. Peter Gabriel. Not everything by Pink Floyd, but quite a bit. Radiohead, Randy Newman, the Rolling Stones, the Sex Pistols, Rush, the sensational Alex Harvey Band, love them, Simon and Garfunkel, all of their albums, Sly and the Family Stone, and of course Sparks, more Sparks, Steppenwolf, love Steppenwolf, Supertramp, 10cc, T-Rex, Talking Heads, Three Dog Night, excellent. The Tubes, U2, The Undertones, Uriah Heep, The Velvet Underground, The Vibrators, The Who, Wire, Pink Flag, Tears Missing 154, XTC, Yes. Oh, I love early Yes. The first few years. And then stuff that's Yoko Ono not put away properly. The Zombies. All of the remastered ZZ Top albums. Zeppelin, of course, Talking Head 77, which I just got. Beck, Jay Simcoe from the Northern Pikes, Mark Farner from Grand Funk, signed. Got to meet him and shake his hand. The Squirrels. The Squirrels, it's a parody of Dark Side of the Moon called The Not So Bright Side of the Moon. Rusty Anderson, another guitarist in Paul McCartney's band. Thick as a Brick box, deluxe box set. Oops. Sparks. 5 albums by Lou Reed. 5 more albums by Lou Reed. Led Zeppelin. Band on the Run Deluxe, but I don't have the box set for that one. Jethro Tull, Minstrel in the Gallery, and the Arcade Fire. I have all of their studio albums. Jam, Procol Harum, Procol Harum, J. Simcoe again for the Northern Pikes, and I think that's about it. The Jerky Boys. No Line on the Horizon, the box set. Octong Baby with some dust on it. Box set, deluxe box set, and the Beatles vinyl, Twist and Shout. Paul McCartney, Memory Almost Full. Very Special Dad, that's right, that's me. Some teeth. Nelson, the RCA Albums Collection, Bob Dylan, of course. That's a crystal clown that a friend bought me a few years back. My grandson, Ben, and my grandson, Noah. U2 box set, their first 3 albums remastered, and then we get into basically movies: A Hard Day's Night, The Truman Show, Gone with the Wind, The Wizard of Oz, Dumb and Dumber, There's Something About Mary, Rush, Beyond the Lighted Stage, The Who at Kilburn, Woodstock, Led Zeppelin, Sling Blade, Sparks, Monty Python, Planes, Trains and Automobiles, A Christmas Story, more U2 box sets, John Lennon box set, all his studio albums, A Mighty Wind, Frank Zappa. I just bought that actually. It's very good. Creedence, Neil Young, Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, This is Spinal Tap, The Cure, Monty Python, the McCartney years, all of his earlier videos, Paul McCartney, Good Evening New York City, Paul McCartney Rock Show, George Harrison, U2, Queen, The Who, Rush, Eric Clapton, Dumb and Dumber 2, more U2, The Beatles Anthology, The Beatles Help, Plan 9 from Outer Space, Of Mice and Men, A Simple Plan, Deliverance, Midnight Special, My Knee Just Cracked, Sparks Live in Stockholm, DVD by Sparks, 40-Year-Old Virgin, ELO, Electric Light Orchestra box set, and ZZ Top, the complete studio albums, Genesis, Some of the Parts, The Who, The Fly, Queen, U2, more U2. Goodfellows, Genesis, which I showed you earlier, that's the box set for it. Captain Beefheart, that's the box set for 3 of his studio albums. George Harrison, the movie, Living in the Material World, Blu-ray, nice deluxe box set. Wings at the Speed of Sound box set, deluxe box set, and Venus and Mars deluxe box set, and the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour. And more in my bedroom at the moment: Frank Zappa, The Grand Wazoo, Kraftwerk, Autobahn, Bob Dylan's latest CD, and Paul McCartney Archive Collection for McCartney, and Ram. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.